Hello, and welcome to Ballots for Bears, CalTV's special election report on what you need to know about the 2012 ballots. Today, we'll take a look at two tax initiatives, Prop 30 and Prop 38, which both aim to fund education. Prop 30, whose main supporter is Governor Jerry Brown, would raise the income tax on individuals who makes over $250,000 a year, as well as raise the sales tax by a quarter cent. Prop 38, sponsored by civil rights attorney Molly Munger, includes no increase in sales tax, but would raise the income tax on a sliding scale for most Californians. One of the key differences between the two is that Prop 30 would bring the money to the general fund and then distribute it, while the money made through Prop 38 would go directly to K-12 schools. Only one prop can pass, so CalTV talked to Berkeley College Republicans, the Cal Democrats, and grad student Jeff Schauer to hear their thoughts.
Well, I think students should really know that Prop 30 and 38 are both flawed in that it doesn't address the serious problem in Sacramento, difference between the need for new revenue and the need for new priorities.
Prop 30 is really one of the most essential measures on the ballot for students this year. If Prop 30 doesn't pass, there's going to be huge cuts to education statewide.
The other thing that the regents have said will take effect pretty quickly would be a 20% fee hike.
30 is just completely manipulating students and using them as a pawn. They're threatening to cut them off, but then they're not promising them anything in return. That seems really unfair.
Something that I do think is innovative about Prop 30 is that it is a progressive tax, which means that the most burden of the tax is paid by California's highest earners.
We have a historical problem driving job creators and high income earners out of our state.
Well, from the perspective of UC, 30 seems to me to represent the better deal. Whereas, and the thing about 30, of course, is it's not a good deal for UC. It's just a less bad one. It means that nothing is going to happen immediately.
You know, the trigger cuts, it's tough because basically it's either we pass Prop 30 or we cut $250 million from the UC system.
Maybe the payoff of that would be that you actually force the conversation on the public. And if you do that, then maybe we'll see a move towards reform.
We'll have to wait until election day to see what happens with Prop 30 and Prop 38, so don't forget to vote on November 6th. I'm Jayden Lee, reporting for CalTV. See you next week.